Never just save money. These were the first words my grandmother told me. When I heard this, I was confused. Everyone says, save money, save for hard times. But my grandmother smiled and said, no, saving alone will not change your life. Let me tell you her story. In a small village, there lived an old woman. She was poor. Her house was small. The walls were cracked. The roof leaked when it rained. Every day she worked in other people's farms. She picked vegetables. She cleaned yards. She carried heavy baskets. At night, she came home tired. But she always saved a little money. 1 coin, sometimes 2. She kept the money in a small cloth bag. She tied it carefully and hid it under her bed. One day, her grandson found the bag. He asked softly, "Grandma, what is this?" She smiled and said, "This is my safety. This is my future." Years passed. The bag became heavy. The coins made a nice sound. She felt proud. She felt safe. But life became harder. Food became expensive. Medicine became expensive. Everything cost more. One night, her grandson became sick. He had fever. He was shaking. She ran to the doctor. The doctor said, "He needs medicine. It will cost this much." She opened her cloth bag. She counted the money slowly. Her hands started shaking. It was not enough. She had saved for years. But the money could not save her grandson. That night, she cried for the first time in many years. She looked at the bag and said, "I protected you, but you did not protect me." The next morning, she sat outside her house. She watched her neighbors. One woman sold coconuts. One man sold vegetables. Another repaired umbrellas. They were not rich, but they always had food. They were never afraid. Then she understood something. They were not saving money. They were making money move. So she made a decision. She took all her saved money and bought a small basket of bananas. She sat near the road and started selling. First day, she sold only 2. Second day, 5. Third day, almost all. She bought more bananas, then more. Then she added mangoes. Slowly, people knew her. They said, "Buy fruits from the old lady." Her grandson helped her after school. He learned how to count money. He learned how to talk to customers. The house still was small, but there was always food. There was always medicine. There was always hope. One evening, her grandson asked, "Grandma, should I save money too?" She smiled and said, "Yes, my child, but never just save money. Saving keeps money alive. Using it wisely makes life grow." And from that day, she always told everyone, money in a bag is weak. Money in action is powerful. That was her greatest lesson. Never just save money. Make money work for you. Even a very small start can change your whole life.